Welcome to this edition of Inside NAU. 2009 is the Year of Astronomy, a notable year for Flagstaff whose history, character, and economy is so closely tied to the science of the universe. A Northern Arizona University professor and artist will commemorate this Year of Astronomy with an exhibit here at Lowell Observatory.
Well, this is the planet Pluto, and of course we all know that the planet Pluto isn't a planet anymore, but I am a citizen of Flagstaff, Arizona, and so I have to include Pluto in the set of planets. So my set of planets is 9 instead of 8.
Paula Rice is creating a figurative representation of the planets. Pluto, which was discovered in Flagstaff, is a small, cold child out in the darkness of space. She used a glaze which crackles and looks like ice, and Pluto is holding what looks like a tinker toy, representing Kuiper Belt objects. Rice says human forms can be considered personal planets. She sees a connection between our bodies and the planet Earth, whose landscapes she depicted on a human figure.
So the jump isn't that great to start putting the landscape of the planets of our solar system on the human body. And it connects us in a kind of cosmic way with the larger universe around us. And I thought it would be a great deal of fun to do that. It's also kind of ridiculous, but in a good way.
Rice says it's a leap to make one of the giant gas planets like Jupiter or Uranus into a ceramic figure, but she's gone to considerable lengths to maintain integrity through color and design. And after spending hours studying the planets through telescopes and books, Rice says she's fallen in love with them.
That's why I need, in my imagination, to go there. They beckon. They are so beautiful. And I want to be there, and I want to experience them fully. When I go through page by page of all of the books I have on astronomy, and I see the absolute incomparable beauty of these places, I'm drawn as an artist to deal with this somehow.
Saturn's many rings are made from fiberglass. The body is gold as it appears through the telescope, and the planet's many layers of gas are represented. Jupiter is an imposing figure as the giant of the solar system, and Rice included its moons and the fast-moving clouds. Rice says she's looking forward to April when she'll share her work with peers who will travel to Phoenix for the National Council on Education for the Ceramic Arts Conference.
Well, I hope that they'll just be enthused about it and happy to see it. You know, when art works, it has a gift to give to people, and I hope my art gives a gift in some way or another, and no one has actually adequately defined what art is. But one thing that everyone agrees on is that it somehow is extraordinary. And I don't think about that when I'm making my work. I get a big bang out of the idea that this work is, I think, quite unique. It feels unique to me.
As Rice finishes this exhibit, she plans to bring her students here to her studio to show them an active artist at work. She says along with helping them develop specific skills, she hopes to encourage her students with their own personal vision.
And so my job as a professor is to make an environment where that kind of creativity can actually comfortably come into being. You can't teach creativity. So all I can do is make an environment where it's more likely to pop up. That's what I do.
Northern Arizona residents will have the opportunity to see these figurative interpretations of the planets at Lowell Observatory starting August 1st.